It's Melanie Barclay, and welcome back to my podcast. Today, we're talking about a speech that made global headlines back in 2014, Emma Watson's He for She address at the United Nations. Most of us know Emma Watson as Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter films, but what many people don't realize is that she also became a powerful activist. In 2014, she was named a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, and she used her platform to launch the He for She campaign. The He for She campaign is a global movement calling for gender equality. At the UN headquarters in New York, Watson delivered a speech that was very moving, inspiring, and deeply effective. So what made the speech so powerful? Let's break it down. Watson's speech came at a very critical time. No country in the world, then or now, can claim full gender equality. In her own words, no country in the world can yet say they have achieved gender equality. Her main goal with the speech was really to invite people, especially men and boys, to join the fight for equality. She wanted to stress that this isn't just a woman's issue, but a human issue. By framing it that way, she gave her message urgency and inclusivity. Now, let's think about who she was speaking to. This wasn't just any audience. This was the United Nations. In the room were world leaders, diplomats, and human rights advocates. And beyond that, millions watched her speech online. She didn't just direct her message towards women. Instead, she reached out directly to men, asking them to step forward as allies. She made that very clear when she said, "I am inviting you to step forward, to be seen, to speak up, and to be the he for she." This broad and strategic audience made her speech especially impactful. Another reason her speech resonated was the way she used language. Watson's painted vivid pictures of what equality could look like. She said, "Both men and women should feel free to be sensitive. Both men and women should feel free to be strong." That kind of imagery helped listeners not just understand her point, but imagine a better world for themselves. Scholars later noted that this was the key to reframing feminism as something inclusive, something men and women could both claim as their own. Of course, words alone aren't enough. Delivery matters, and Watson's delivery was intentional and powerful. She spoke in a calm, sincere tone, but she raised her voice with passion when she wanted to emphasize key points. For example, when she declared, "I think it is right that as a woman I am paid the same as my male counterparts. I think it is right that I should be able to make decisions about my own body." Her tone grew louder, sharper, and more emotional. She also used pauses and careful timing, which gave her words more weight. Critics later pointed out that the delivery style made feminism feel like more inviting rather than confrontational. She also used pauses and careful timing, which gave her words more weight. Critics later pointed out that this delivery style made feminism feel inviting rather than confrontational, and this balance that built credibility and trust. So, what do we take away from all this? Emma Watson's He for She speech was effective because of its context, its audience, its vivid use of language, and her honest and confident delivery. Together, these elements made it more than just a celebrity speech. It became a genuine call to action. For many listeners, including myself, the speech felt very personal. It wasn't just directed at governments or organization. It felt like she was speaking directly to us. I felt she was speaking directly to me as someone in the audience, asking each of us to take part of the fight for equality. And that's why Emma Watson's speech remains so memorable. It didn't just highlight the issue of gender equality, it inspired people to do something about it. So, thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. It's your host, Melanie Barclay.